Hello, beloved listeners.
Hello today.
Enjoy yourself.
We are in the beautiful Sector 7 slums of Midgar.
Seventh Heaven.
And hey, look, they still get little postmark views of the sky. These guys have, this is bougie for Midgarians.
Yeah. Midgarians?
Midgarites?
I like Midgarians.
Or Midgards.
Midgards. Makes them sound a little bit more Odin-ish.
Yes.
Odinish.
Odonic? Odinic.
Is Odinic some like weird Viking Pokemon? sort of like an Oddish, but it carries an axe.
It's Adi, Odin, and Odinic. And blasphemy by my fucking Norse heritage.
Blasphemous.
Yeah. The only femurs we're supposed to blast is with maces and shit.
Oh yeah.
Bittersweet time.
I was like, I'm sorry, I already got one hot chick in my party.
He's also just like a child and doesn't know how to any of this.
Yeah.
He's
does
probably
not
still
get
afraid of his
signals.
penis.
He's not getting signals at all.
To be fair, I'm in my 30s and I still don't get signals.
This is true. This is what, yeah.
Right to the punchline.
I think respect to a fault can be a thing,
For sure.
but also it's better than the alternative. So, rather be guilty of missing a few signs than,
Guilty of thinking there's some and there's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just being fucking weird.
Too late.
You can think that there's something that's... yeah.
It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight. Tonight. You and me together.
When do these people sleep?
I want you to come with me to the Sector 7.
They sleep in places, apparently, but not in times.
On the way.
That's fine by me.
Does
Pretty big
what is the name of the planet? I think it's Gaia officially. I know because they usually just call it the planet, but like, does this thing have a 36-hour rotation of every day, and that's when everyone sleeps? Because if we go by the usual 24-hour clock, these people don't sleep
Yeah.
ever,
I mean-
or go to the bathroom, which is weird.
There was a time where I was on a 36-12 clock, where I would be up for 36 hours straight, then sleep for 12 hours.
Which is insane and bad for your brain.
Yeah. Well, there was probably periods where I had to sustain that by using things that were also bad for my brain.
Probably.
Namely drugs.
Probably.
But also just, sometimes it didn't require it. It was just straight up determined sleep deprivation, and got a lot done, but wasn't very coherent.
I've seen you in these states. We've worked together. Well, both of us were in that state.
Oh,
Because
God.
I did that insane 19-hour day, which almost fucking destroyed me.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, that was Cirque du Soleil.
Oh.
That's when we were fucking taking off the tiles of the floor and taking apart the fucking bleachers and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I was on 19 hours that day, and I was fucking crazy.
Oh, just completely deranged.
I was just gone. Actually, you helped me a lot that day.
I love those Cirque shifts.
Oh.
I
love the install because I got paid to do nothing for 2 days.
Yeah, so some backstory for the listeners. We both work as stagehands, setting up, concerts, live events in the area. And a big show is Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
You may have heard of it.
Yeah. Apparently the company went bankrupt recently. I don't know if they've been bought out, but Cirque du
Really?
Soleil went under due to COVID.
That is actually quite upsetting.
Yeah, so we got to pour one out for Cirque.
Actually, yes. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah,
Pour
so
one out Cirque.
for all of our listeners with a beverage in hand, go find a safe spot and pour one out for Cirque du Soleil.
I'm doing that with my imagination right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that later, for real. Because holy shit, that sucks. I can't believe we were on one of their last tours, if not their last tour.
Oh yeah, man, this one to tell the grandkids about.
That's fucking crazy. For the record, if anybody ever went to go see that Cirque show, which I didn't, and I'm now regretting immensely, they had an interesting theme. What was it called again? It was Sola or fuck. What was it? If only we had an easily accessible wealth of knowledge right at our fingertips. What could it be?
Ask Jeeves.
I don't think I've ever used that search engine for real. No,
I
but do
don't
you remember
think
what
it's
it was
usable.
called?
It was.
If not, I'll just look it up. But I'm curious.
Okay, I'm gonna rack my memory.
Rack memory.
It definitely was soul something. It was sun oriented.
Yeah.
A lot of sort of like South American, Mexican like luchador themes. And I'm drawing a blank. Okay,
I'm just
Google
gonna look it up.
Yeah, sorry kids, we're not that bright right now. But to be fair,
That's what happens when you work fucking 32-hour shifts. Your brain starts to eat itself,
Yeah.
and you can't remember shit in like 5 years because you're fucking stupid.
oh yeah, we're in good shape compared to some people who work film around here.
Like
Like they pay their mortgages by the time they're 45, but they've got like late stage Alzheimer's by the time they're 53.
Yup.
It's not fun.
It's kind of like it's like what happens to boxers, but in your brain.
Yeah. They repeat themselves a lot.
Yeah, most of them are also alcoholics, to be fair.
Yeah.
Meet me at the station.
And
Don't be late.
Other things. Yeah, so whatever you do in your working life, make sure to take care of yourself first. You're the one who has to live with the consequences, not the company. So
look after yourself.
yeah,
bitches.
if you like get good enough that you can afford to prioritize yourself, because otherwise the price is high.
Yes. Very, very much so. Much so? Much so.
Indeed.
I don't know, it looks like Cirque's coming out with a new thing called Allegria, actually.
Okay, so maybe they got bought.
Maybe.
Because, like, I mean, there's no way that...
Response to COVID-19 pandemic? Yeah, I think they might have got bought by now.
Yeah, very, very, very rich people like Cirque du Soleil. So I don't think they'd have to... like, you know, they rebuilt the Notre Dame in, like, fucking how long?
Yeah, that's true. When the right people care about the right thing, man, they will fucking push for the right thing.
It was Notre Dame that burned down, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
It's just like there's so many catastrophes coming on the day to day. It's hard to keep up with current events.
That was
like,
one of the first ones, too.
Yeah, it's like was Harambe a fever dream, or like, did they actually gun down a gorilla?
I don't know, but I do know my dick was out at one point.
For what? For what was one's dick out? Dick's out for Notre Dame.
Dick's out for Harambe.
Yeah, I remember there's a restaurant in the neighborhood called Harambe.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's still crack a smile every time I go by.
I definitely remember very recently going on a long bus trip out in that direction and like running into a Harambe road or street or something.
My
And
God.
going,
Harambe got around. See, he had an impact on many more lives than people know.
Yep.
Of course, it's the same one because there's only one Harambe, right?
It's only one. There can only ever be one.
All right, now here's where Cloud's 16-year-old shows. He's about to get very excited.
Especially.
Just
I
mentioned
can't
the
fucking
rubber.
find the name of the show, whatever.
Yeah, fuck.
Luzia! Oh my god!
Lucia!
Yeah!
Ah!
As soon as I gave up, it came to me.
I'm not going plateside for
That was not planned. I fucking swear to God.
Look, you saw the
I'm just
It was huge, right?
super talented.
So,
I
yes,
have
Cirque du
a
Soleil
huge
Lucia.
number. Oh god. Yeah,
Go
you
look
were-
it up, buy a DVD.
Oh, look it all up. Go, fucking go while you're still alive before the wildfires destroy us and Poseidon comes back from the deep.
Yeah, and before the French Canadians, like, rally.
Before the Frost Giants rebel.
Frost Giants, French Canadians, same thing.
I gotta make sure I watch all of Letterkenny before I die.
All the 6'6" people from Montreal.
They say, bonjour, comment ça va? And all you can do is scream.
Yield before their mighty axes.
Je te veux fourrer comme un chien. I'm not gonna
All right.
tell anyone what that means.
Now it's minigame time.
That is a purely French joke.
Okay, accelerate. Hello.
If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. Someone will appreciate that.
Wait, what?
To be fair, this part is fun. The boss fight sucks.
I'm sorry,
But I had
man.
a blast with it before that.
For a second, they'll come for us and like yeah, what he said. For a second, I thought it was a that what he said joke.
Nah, that's what he said. I think it
but,
might have been actually. I think I remember there being a joke like that in this.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is actually a dickhead that I have to fucking deal with.
Yep. Good job. My hero.
Yeah. This is all the part where all the forever alone sad fanboys get their jollies.
Yep.
Present company totally excluded because I have a very active sex life. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't.
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, I jerked off and thought about Jesse. I'm not ashamed of it. That metal cups her breasts quite nicely.
In a sort of like 1950s underscoop cone bra action.
I guess so. To be fair, though, like, there are so many opportunities in this game for just, like, blatant fan service, and they don't take them.
Good.
And I'm kind of proud of them for that.
Like, at least they could maintain some degree of credibility in that
My
front.
voice did a weird squeak there.
Yeah, it's just like...
So
like,
proud of them
like,
for that!
that level of excitement about equality.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've already, in a prior episode, had our discussion about the pain of underwires and how an under armor tit-smashing armor piece would be not fun.
No. To be fair, though,
To
I
be fair.
do have a couple friends of mine who actually fucking love wearing bras. Because they're like, it's the only time it's comfortable.
Huh.
So,
Well, you know what?
like, depending on the size and, like, you know...
yeah, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, everybody finds other things different.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe you just find, like, a really good one. Like, you know, you find a good brand,
Yeah?
and it all works out. So, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't give up on bra culture right out the gate. You know?
They do serve a purpose
Yeah.
every now and then. But
Yeah.
there's definitely, like... They're overhyped.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? Acceptable but not mandatory.
Yeah.
There we go.
I
That
like
should
that.
be
I
the
like
new
that.
cultural standard.
New cultural standard.
Speaking of
Let
new
your
cultural...
titties out sometimes.
Yeah.
If it feels comfortable.
When appropriate.
Yep.
And that's why we have Nice in France.
Yep.
Never been, but hear great things.
Sorry, I got distracted by, like, something in the song. That
Ooh.
was just, like, it was this really interesting, like, it just sounded like somebody was just scratching a fucking, like, guitar.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a very
Oh, yeah.
interesting sound. And my industrial brain was like, experimentation?
Am I? No. I'm not sure I'm gonna get that achievement that I get for fucking slaying this. Because
No.
I've taken a lot of damage.
Yes, you have. You haven't taken a huge amount, though. I've definitely been worse. Also, this fucking part...
The soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack's fucking dope.
It's bumping right now. It's getting full techno.
This part is fucking way longer than it needs to be, though.
Oh, yeah.
It fucking overstays.
Oh, yes, I think this part was programmed by Philly Fillerstein.
Oh, yeah. Philly McFillerstein.
Oh, yeah.
Gee, I wonder who that guy will be.
Yeah. Apparently he's got the hots for Cloud.
Apparently, but only when he's on a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can blame him?
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
Go, Jesse, go.
Also, like, you know, mullet biker hero is not the worst hero, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, he's a really weird ad. Totally, like, you know, left field. But, yeah. At the end of the day, not even mad. Oh, wait, I've had a fucking special ability I should have been using this whole time.
Yeah, that totally wouldn't work according to physics.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. Neither does anything really in this whole chapter.
Because one thing that you can't see as viewers is that there's a little tiny speaker obscuring, like, the lower leftmost corner of the screen. So there's vital information that I cannot see from this angle.
Would you like me to move that speaker?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Bad. 5 episodes in. But let's see. Let's see if I can get that achievement without using the extent of my abilities.
There you go. It's okay. It fucking gets in my way for shit all the time. I just never got around to it because I'm a lazy bitch. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Is it? Is it really? Come on, get closer, you stupid buggers.
Oh, you stupid motherfuckers. Holy shit, I have so much of my drink left. I did not know I had this much of my drink left.
It's like this is actually pretty. They do a good job with keeping the feeling of intensity with this minigame.
Yes, this is super true.
Like I want to stop and grab a sip of a beverage because I'm starting to get the old pasties, but yeah, no, I just can't. I can't break away.
Yeah,
Like-
they've definitely mastered the like the rising tension action thing.
That's what they have cinematic breaks for. So you can get a sip of your beverage.
Turns out Final Fantasy fully endorses drinking.
Yep.
Yep, especially while playing their games. That's the only way that FF13 made sense. Low hanging fruit.
Oh man.
Just that fruit was on the ground. It already fell. It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I remember. Well, speaking of low-hanging fruit, taking a swing at Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Ooh.
If you get extremely, extremely wine drunk, it can actually be a good movie.
Yeah.
Like you got to shoot for the moon, but if you do, you might just land among the stars before you throw up.
I feel like I need to rewatch all of the prequel movies because I'm not sure if I appreciated how fucking awful they were as a kid. Because I remember seeing The Phantom Menace and I didn't get it, but I was like, lightsabers, and that guy has a cool face.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. Like, I didn't love any of them, but at the same time, I was like, what's everyone bitching about? I don't get it. I never actually saw the third one, like, top to bottom.
See, I remember going to see Star Wars Episode 2 when I was a young kid.
Yeah.
And we saw it like close to opening day, like not like a couple weeks out, and it was like, fairly full theaters.
Yeah.
And then went in to see it later, and there was not a fucking soul.
Really?
And like me and like I went to see it with like one of my fucking young friends at the time. We just like we were like able to like run over the seats, do whatever the fuck we wanted because there was just nobody there.
Yeah.
And I just like what why? Why are people not at this great movie? And like now I realize, oh, it was pretty fucking awful. Like, I was just a soft fucking target because I was a Star Wars fanboy and a literal child.
Soft target.
But anyone who had any concept of taste was not there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like even like thinking back to the original movies, like they're still better than the prequels. But like, they're still pulp movies.
Yeah.
And as you realize after a while, it's like, oh wait, I've been duped. George Lucas fucking got me.
You know what's the worst part too is that like he actually had a plan for episode 7, 8, and 9, and it was actually all going to be about just like the life and death of a midichlorian, and that's what the last trilogy would have been about.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding. I am fucking HIV positive. No, I'm
The
not.
life
Don't take that out of context.
and death of a mid-eye motherfucker.
Yep. One of
No.
those things that are actually the Force, because he had to ruin everyone's imagination for that. It is actually a bunch of.
So he wanted to go fucking
bacteria.
Osmosis Jones on this shit?
Basically, yes. And he's like, and he straight up says like everyone would have hated it, but the story would have been told.
Oh crap!
Straight the fuck up.
That's...
And so good. Fuck your intellectual property.
Yeah. There's a special place in hell for George.
And apparently it's writing episode 10 because they brought him back on.
Wait, no, they're not doing that again, are they?
Oh, dude, there's gonna be an episode 10.
Oh God, no, please.
There's going to be. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in our lifetimes.
I'm not sure I want to live on this planet anymore.
I decided that many times.
Honestly, like, I mean...
For much more important things.
Yeah, but, like, this, I don't know, this, so many of the other, like, the big things I can take on the chin, but some of the little things just feel like insults. Like, why?
Because money. And because there's never been, like, a 10-movie, super mega sci-fi opera fucking blockbuster thing like this before, ever, so... You know, there probably has been. I just don't know about it.
Well, it was probably pulp and trash, which it was reduced to by overdoing the sequel concept.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
here we are.
Especially when they're...
I'm probably gonna lose this game too.
Yeah, that's fine. I actually died here my first time through, too. It's kind of hard, and it's just like...
Yeah,
This guy has way too much health. It's not fun.
But fortunately, it restarts me from a checkpoint.
I think it does. You will retain all your XP.
Choo, 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 choo. And here we witness my death.
Death!
Oh, but now I have vastly more health, and
Yeah.
I'm going to make this guy's life
You have
terrible.
full-ass health. You still lose it quite easily, though. So I wonder if this is like a separate timeline version of Link.
That's the
Because
secret
he
of
can
Roach.
shoot bullshit from his sword.
Wait, no, his name is Roach. He's the Witcher.
Oh,
Because he's named after his horse, but he rides a motorcycle, which is probably named the Witcher.
Yeah.
Because that's how this works.
Yeah. Fucking multiverse theory confirmed. Half-Life 3 will be out for Christmas.
Come on. You absolute
Contest
bastard.
I've been waiting for. Oh yeah.
I should be accelerating and ducking and weaving, stick and move. None of this blocking bullshit.
Stick like a motorcycle and swing like a bee?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Whatever works.
By the way, is there any Super Nintendo games you'd want to do?
Good question. I'll have to think about it.
Okay, let me know. 'Cause I just remembered I have a fully functional Super Nintendo that happens to live inside my PC
Cool.
that lets me play that details are not important.
Yeah. The point is, there's a Super Nintendo.
There's a Super Nintendo that we can use and use for stuff. So I was just thinking, like, man, I would love to do fucking Super Mario RPG or something. I fucking love that game.
That is a fantastic game.
It's also for goddamn babies. Like, just fucking babies, dude. Like, I think it would actually be... I mean, it would be awful for our brains and livers, but I think it would actually be hilarious.
As a drinking game.
Yeah. And just, like, seeing how fucked up we could get and, like, still be able to play the game properly, because it's a high bar. Like...
Yeah.
I might have to do Molly to fuck myself up enough so that, like, I can't play that game.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like the amount of drugs I would have to take to enjoy that would outweigh the enjoyment I would get. I feel like there's other Nintendo games.
It's still a fun game, though.
Like, I wouldn't mind playing some of the old-ass Legend of Zeldas.
Yeah, there's only, like, one on the Super Nintendo, though. I'm actually
Alright.
saving that for my friend Charlie.
So that's off-table.
Yeah. Although I do just want to do a Zelda game, but, like, N64 emulators and, like, PS1 elevators. As far as I know... Elevators? Emulators. As far as I know, still aren't very good. So, it's hard to, like, get an emulator for, like, 64 games and shit like that. I mean, like, emulators, why would anyone use that?
Yeah, those are highly immoral.
and just bad for your body. They they give you high amounts of gonna diarrhea in your bloodstream.
Yeah, they're a general health hazard.
Yeah,
ROMs
just
and emulators.
yeah, you wouldn't
Do not use them, and definitely do not download them onto your phones for portable gaming.
you wouldn't
purposes.
download a house.
Yeah.
Well, why would you download a video game?
Except
You-
from a licensed platform.
You wouldn't steal a DVD. You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't rob yourself of your own innocence.
So, internet stealing is stealing. I'm sandbagging this bit now. We need to move on. I feel like my sarcasm drawl was getting too drawn out. I was just kind of stuck in it.
Yeah.
Okay, this randomized lightning thing is bullshit.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a dick thing, but
It's kind of unfair.
yeah, but just not starting this bit with next to no health is actually a big boon.
Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how high your health is.
Yeah, this is over.
Yep.
Had enough?
Well done.
Don't be upset. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our hands will never rest.
Like, this guy just has full-blown Japanese levels of drama.
Yep.
He is so extra.
He's exceptionally extra.
Like, that's his claim to fame and why we love him, kids.
He's like super irritating and shallow, but I'm pretty okay with it because it hits that fucking degree of stupid where it's okay.
Yeah, just genuine ignorance. It's like, oh, he don't know.
You don't know, now you know.
Or he's adorably stupid.
I like adorably stupid. I mean, look at that hairdo.
But also, it's just like, what is it with this game and throwing people at Cloud Strife? Just everyone wants a piece of this guy.
He's really pretty. Look at him.
Yeah, just a hot guy knows how to ride a bike, therefore.
And to hold the biggest, most absurdly ridiculous swords.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
he sure knows how to grasp that shaft.
Oh yeah, and everybody knows, and they all want a piece of that shafting.
Mm-hmm. Who wouldn't?
They want to feel the shaftastic strength of his shaft. Sure,
You failed the test.
What test?
bitch.
Driving.
I'm great at driving.
Great at scaring your passengers, more like.
Not
Yeah.
used to having it.
So I have
Maybe
Just
you should just let me drive.
canonically cock-blocked Cloud. He's not getting any tonight.
Nope.
I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
Your metal tits are sinking into my kidneys. Can you stop?
Would you look at that?
I'd rather have it the other way around. Versus kidney sinking.
I want to know how many times during that fight Cloud just fucking bonked her in the head with the end of his sword. Because he was just fucking wildly swinging there, and it was like, oh dude, that hit her in the face.
Yeah, I mean...
no kill blows for sure, but definitely some blunt force damage.
Like, I mean, I'm anytime I've been riding a motorized vehicle and trying to kill somebody else with a tire iron or other similar implement, it's never been comfortable for the passenger.
For sure.
Don't worry.
Because that's a hobby of
Give up
mine.
soon enough.
Yep.
Now let's roll.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, it's just good old bike murdering.
Yep, just knocking out the tweakers. Thursday, tweaker, knockout.
Yep, start a club, kids.
Yep. Clubs are important. They help you be social. Some good old-fashioned ultra-violence.
This is just a motorcycle club, children.
Now, who brought a hammer? I just keep imagining one of those opening scenes when they're fighting the bike gang in the beginning of the Akira movie.
Mind doing the honors?
And there's the one dude who drives by one of the clowns and just fucking hits him in the face with a mallet as he goes, and you just get a split second of seeing his head crack open. It's well animated.
Yeah,
That is a good movie.
I just had sort of a flashback to it, And yeah, total in-game hesitation there. Just had to wait for a second.
It's all good.
Just like, oh yeah, that scene where some dude just gets splattered by a child.
Yep. Bike gangs. Not fantastic.
I mean, not in Japan circa 2020.
Especially not ones with clown faces.
So, yeah, if you're a clown in Japan, stay safe.
Yeah, don't ride a motorcycle. Ride a unicycle instead. Those are more impressive.
do wholesome part where we eat pizza.
This is fascinating for like visiting a suburb in Midgar. It really pushes home like the class divide portion of it. I'm actually really happy they put this in here.
And it yeah, and it really flushes out the whole narrative they're trying to drive home there.
Yeah, like it gives you real evidence of like how much better it is on the plate. Because look, there is a sky. There isn't a bunch of fucking metal above it.
And this is sort of mid-tier. You can see where like there's already construction beginning above.
Yep.
Where there could be another pizza in the future.
Probably.
So,
Beneath the steel sky.
yeah. Yep, so watch those high-rises go up, folks. There's no parallels to our lives in this at all.
None at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a cloud that has a big man sword.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds.
Alright, food? Food? Food.
You know what to do.
I really like this whole part. Like the whole boss fight bullshit before this, kind of could have done without. At least not to that length. And all the fucking military base shit after this is also kind of arduous, but like this whole bit, love it.
Yeah, the wholesome little filler joint.
Yeah.
Om nom.
Think you can do that for
Nom
me?
nom nom nom. He's so pretty.
He's not invited for dinner. He just has to go commit robbery.
Yep. Soldiers don't eat.
Back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Kitties.
You know, just like how games tend to always omit like the small finer details of like the characters and protagonist's tale. Like you never see Cloud take a shit. You never see him fucking wake up in the middle of the night and have to pee for like 10 minutes. Like puke on the ground because he got a cold or something.
Yeah.
Like they
diarrhea from the blue plate special.
yeah, they fucking delete all of this stuff because it's superfluous to the player experience. But it's stuff that if they were to create a realistic like world and atmosphere for them, like Cloud would have to shit. Like maybe he's lactose intolerant. You don't know. Maybe he has maybe his feet smell really bad. Like it's
I mean,
it's a
does he
fucking
ever change
detail.
his shoes? I don't see
I
him
don't
change
think
his
so.
shoes.
You'll find
Yeah.
a room with 2 doors.
Like those gloves don't look easy to take off.
No, for sure.
Like I mean, those stay on a lot.
I mean, canonically, I'm pretty sure he just sleeps in all of it,
You'll find it.
which
Okay,
I can
so
see
any-
being very uncomfortable.
Any of y'all who've slept in jeans and a t-shirt for a week know how that goes.
Ugh. Covered in black flies. Ugh.
Ugh.
Tree planting memories.
Yeah.
Yup.
West Coast kids, go tree planting.
Everybody just go tree planting at least once.
Go tree planting.
You can go tree planting in northern Saskatchewan,
Oh, really?
and northern Manitoba,
That's
Ontario. It's actually all over the world. You can go fucking planting in Scotland,
I need you to grab his
in
shoe.
Australia.
Yeah, I know I should do it myself.
Yeah, the idea of planting in Australia scares the ever-living fuck out of me.
And it should.
Just do this.
That's a totally reasonable reaction.
It's like, oh hey, I'm gonna go tromp through the bush in a nation where the amount of flora and fauna they're trying to kill you is fairly high
Yep.
on a relative scale.
It's within the top 3.
What is this?
Read the letter.
Read the letter.
Read the letter. Read the letter.
Sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but
Oh, this is where we hear about Jesse's acting
I'm
life.
working at
Yeah.
the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role
Yay.
and closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jesse Raspberry has the princess.
Well done, Jesse.
Well done.
You followed your dreams. And now it's time to steal shit from your dad.
I have mixed feelings about her last name.
Raspberry?
Yeah, it's like, it's cute, but at the same time it doesn't flow very well. Maybe that's also partially the point.
Yeah, good call her Framboise.
Yeah, I mean, like, my name doesn't fucking flow well at all.
Yeah.
It's also supposed to be French.
Meh. Don't choose our names. We just live.
I really hope that, like, every now and then he's doing jumping jacks or something and just, like, fucking hits the side of his head off one of those, like, screws that are in his thing. Every now and then. So he's got, like, a bunch of little bruises just underneath his hairline on the one side.
I hope it's occasionally extremely uncomfortable.
Yep. Oh, look, here's all the boxes of cocaine. I thought you were in a closet.
Yeah, this is how the raspberries are contributing to the war effort.
Yeah, this is how the raspberries, this is how they keep going.
Yeah.
It's what keeps their family alive. It's the family business.
Pushing that draw.
Yeah.
Hey, yep, do what you gotta do.
I wonder what the Final Fantasy equivalent of cocaine would be.
Macaine.
Macaine? But that's only... But Mako's only in FF7. I'm thinking
Powdered
about, like...
materia?
But that, again, that's only
sorry,
7.
yeah,
What about, like Moogle clippings or some shit?
Some kind of dust. Fucking cactar dust?
Ooh, that's
Actually,
not bad,
because cactars are very fast.
Yeah.
So powdered cactar would probably be a very powerful stimulant.
Maybe that's why they're so, like,
Yeah, well,
defensive, is because when you fucking eat, like a cactar's heart or some shit, you trip balls. Like, it's like the strongest fucking peyote ever.
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
Is it?
You see, sometimes it just gets so cinematic, you just want to sit back and watch.
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
Oh, you know what? It's the dulcet music in the background.
All right.
That is partially it, for sure.
Sorry, but you're staying.
Ooh, I sound like a frog
I
now.
don't know what to steal from
Ooh.
Yeah, we've been running.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga
I can't
chaka.
stop this feeling
Ooga chaka.
deep
ooga,
inside
ooga,
of
chaka,
me.
Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
everyone's attention.
I don't know where it goes from there.
Girl.
Maybe I'm more nervous than I
Girl, you just don't realize
Nice one.
what you do to me.
Chaka,
DMCA.
ooga, chaka, ooga. Lips as sweet as candy.
Something, something, yeah.
And that's the extent of our musical acumen.
When you see a flare go up, that's your
Sorry if you guys like this cutscene.
and make sure the warehouse plaza.
Both of us have already seen it.
The more
Professionalism.
Ugh.
You're on team attack. Oh yeah. Just, fucking professional so hard.
Not too much.
Yeah,
I'll be in and out.
completely
I'll send up an
Nah, in and out.
linear.
We
predictable.
rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No,
It's been a
I
solid
will be
run.
back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out.
Brown-eyed girl.
Let's get this done.
Oh god. They made me sing that in choir.
Oh,
Okay, I
that
loved
sounds awful.
choir, but I hated that song.
Dad was in there, right? Yeah. Mako
My
poisoned.
brown-eyed girl.
Happened while Jesse was doing a show.
Oh
this is
my.
such a wholesome bit.
No,
Even though I just robbed a person dying from the equivalent of nuclear radiation poisoning in this universe. I'm gonna go steal, like, fucking blasting agent to commit war crimes.
War crimes! But Shinra, they committed a war crime against the planet!
Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. That's what got her into planetology.
Kiddies.
Better to seek out knowledge.
Yeah, if you don't stop and pay attention to cats in your day-to-day life, then...
You're wrong. You're just wrong, that's it.
We don't shut down the reactors soon.
Not you. I mean, like, people
Yeah.
who don't stop to pet cats.
What's so funny?
You're wrong.
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time. You see.
Wait, is Cloud expressing a slight degree of empathy?
Is Cloud expressing?
Mako is the essence of life itself.
Is he finally feeling his way out of a paper bag?
Somebody burn in a reactor just to
Did he
keep
finally
us-
realize he was inside a paper bag? Did he
I'm in a
realize
wet
he's
paper
been
bag
acting?
of emotion.
When she gets
My
pissed,
paper bag is where I keep all my emotions.
well, no promise.
He finally realized he wasn't a paper bag.
Flesh, blood, occasional spurts of feeling, you know.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We run into here when we got what we came for.
Yeah, keep yelling. Keep yelling as you sneak into a sneaky place.
Just need to get past this gate.
It's not very sneaky of you, Wedge.
Oh, fucking exposition, guys. It's a sneaky mission. Shut your mouths. Sneaky sneak mission. Sneaky sneak mission for you and me.
Wedge is so sneaky. His bright yellow shirt.
Oh, look at his sneaky man.
Looks like someone beat us here.
Look, it's like someone beat us
I
here.
think it was Jesse.
Listen, better not get in the way of our plans.
Oh, Charlie Sheen.
It won't. Don't see anyone. What the hell happened?
Hey man, the plaza's that way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back, right?
I know, this is the part we shut up for. I know.
Huh.
It's
Pardon.
ridiculous.
I had to sit back and just...
Oh, it's fine.
Keep us out of it now?
Don't be a jackass.
Don't be a jackass.
Don't expect me to save you. If you need to check your gear, now's the time.
Do you really need to have this conversation right now? You're behind Emily.
Emily?
You're behind Emily lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never get behind Emily's lines.
No.
Guess
Nah.
there's a training center too.
That
If
bitch
anyone
will
named Emily
fuck up
offers
your
you
shit.
lines, they're ketamine. Don't trust them.
Ugh. I got raided on ketamine one time.
That's bad.
Yeah. That shit sucked. 0 stars. Wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, so... Bad times.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic.
Let's see, I've got a feeling that lightning materia is going to be highly fucking important.
Yeah, probably. Gee, I wonder why that is.
Oh, I didn't buy any, so Barrett still has it, and he is fuck off nowhere, so...
I was kind of hoping that you could at
Alright,
least
well-
like steal it from him or something.
Yeah, I had my hopes. They were high hopes, but now it's time to make people die hopes.
Yep.
Vending machines can be real lifesavers.
Thanks, Wedge.
Thank you,
It's
Wedge.
fucking obvious.
Thank you, Wedge.
Sorry, Wedge, I'm gonna be short with you. I'm tired.
I think this may be an episode.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we
Shall
should
yeah. You know
jump
what?
into this next time.
Yep, some violence is about to be committed. This is a great
Yeah.
place. We just left on a nice, wholesome tone. And,
A nice juicy hook for the viewer who's
Viewer
Just-
singular.
viewers. No, just you know, all the viewers that happen to be me.
Yeah. Singular means we're talking to all. Singular viewer means we're talking to you all individually.
Yeah,
Of which we're sure there are many thousands.
which is probably just me in like 2 years watching this again.
Yeah. So yeah, the 3 Russian bots and our 1 viewer. We love you.
Well, one time I was cool. Good night, everybody. We love you. Thank you for watching.